Right. Today I just wanted to discuss about career. This one is a career talk. Um, many times people are struggling to really find what's the right career that they should be following. And I think most of the times we are misguided by our parents when it comes to this subject, because our parents sometimes they want us to be um, like to grow and prosper and excel in a certain field, when the gift of God that we were given is supposed for us to be going in another field. I'm saying this because human beings were made and created differently. Uh, there are some people that are, in fact, all the intelligence that the human being has and all the ambitions and most of the things that they do comes from controlled by the brain. And the brain is divided in half. You have got the right hand side of the brain, the left hand side of the brain. And many people, you'll find some people they are leaning towards the right hand side of the brain, while some other people are leaning towards the left hand side of the brain. Right hand is very analytical, mathematics and stuff, solving why, questions, why. Left hand side, creativity. You want to see something happening where other people don't see. You see an opportunity where other people don't see. You can draw something beautiful. You can build something beautiful. You can create something. While this side is always analyzing. That's why when you see some people, when somebody writes a post on Facebook, there are some people that just wants to why question. Those are the people who think from the right hand side. And there's people, most of the times people, because they're thinking from the right hand side, to me, I always say that they're always looking at, like very analytical and looking at faults and things that will go wrong all the time. People on the left-hand side, they are very creative. They don't, when they want to do something, they don't even think about what is going to go wrong. Like if I see an idea, because I'm a left-handed brain person, if I think of an idea, I go for it. I don't think, what if I fail, or is it going to fail? I go for it. And if I fail, I don't kick myself and get upset. What I do, I think of how can I solve it? How can I get it right? I'm not shy for people to laugh at me because I failed with my idea. But people who think using the right hand side of the brain, they don't want to make mistakes. They just want everything to be accurate. Now, where am I coming with this? Every human being was given a talent. There's something that you spend your time to do all the time, and you enjoy it and you love it. You find that some people, they just want to work in the garden, fix their garden, or maybe they want to create something beautiful for their house or their garden, or whatever it is. This thing that you love is something that if somebody asks you to do it, you don't even care if they pay you or they don't pay you. And when you do it, you don't get tired, you don't feel bored, you just keep on doing it. And this is the talent that was given to you by God. This is where you should be focusing all your time and effort to develop this kind of talent. Because imagine, this thing that you love to do starts making money for you. How much money can you make with it? You will be able to do it all from Monday to Sunday without even getting tired. Like me, I can do my thing, my job that I do, from Monday to Saturday. I will never get tired. I work every day from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. There's no dull moment for what I do, because I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. The gift that I was given by God is what I'm doing now. So most of the people, they make a mistake. I know, like with our education in Malawi, you will find that for somebody to go and study engineering, needs to have, to get credits or distinctions in mathematics, physical science, and all those kind of subjects. But these subjects, mathematics, physical science, are subjects for people who should be maybe lawyers, who should be people who are doing office work, people who are going to do accounting and all those things. But when you look at the people that are supposed to be engineers, are people that are supposed to be creative, because engineers are supposed to be creative people. But because of this system, you find that a guy is at the Polytechnic studying engineering because he was very good at mathematics. But when he starts going into the working field, he loves to be in the office. He loves to wear his tie and sit in the office. Instead of going in the field there and solve problems. I mean, if you are an engineer and you are planting a pole, electrical pole, and your pole is not standing straight, and the guys are planting, and you approve it to be actually a job well done, that means you're not an engineer. If you are an engineer, because your mind is very creative, you will not like to see something that's standing skew like this instead of standing straight up like that. Those are creative people. So engineers should be creative people. We should look at our system in education to see which people are very creative and what subjects are the ones that are going to create or to bring out that creativity. And these people should be going to do mechanic work, engineering work, architects. Architects are creative people. They are people who create something, something almost like an art. It's not somebody who should be somebody who does a lot of physical science or mathematics. It should be somebody who's creative. And you'll find that when you look at the architects who are doing very well in Malawi, they were, yes, students, they went to university, they studied, they became architects, but then you find that they are very creative people. When they do a job, they do a very good job. They're not tired, they love what they're doing, they do it with passion, and they never care whether they make mistakes or not. That's what it's supposed to be. So, if you want to excel in life, more especially if you want to excel in our country, you need to look at what is your passion. And the second thing I want to talk about is how to make life easier for you in a country like Malawi. In Malawi, many people don't want to do things the right way. They don't want to follow protocol. They don't want to follow the process or the procedures of how to do things. They want to always do shortcuts. And these people, there are many of them. Because there are many of them, it creates opportunities for people who want to do things the right way. So in everything that you do, you must always aspire to be on the other side, on the right side, not on the wrong side. You have to be on the right side. So you have to do things better than the rest of the people. So if people are doing business by cheating other people or stealing from other people, you should do business by taking care of your customers. If people, they want to do things by not following the process of doing things, you must do the things, you must always be doing better than everybody in whatever you're doing. Whether you are a teller, be the best teller that there is. If you are a mechanic, be the best mechanic there is. If you're going to be a doctor, be the best doctor. Because to be the best is doing the things the right way. That's the only way. Most of the people, they want to do things shortcuts. They don't want to give even customer service to their customers. Imagine you produce a product like myself, I produce a machine. I think I'm the only one in Malawi who's giving guarantee on the machine. If I give you 1 year guarantee for my machine, it means that if anything goes wrong during this 1 year period, I will fix that thing free of charge. How many people can do that? Because I want to be on top of everybody. When I make my machine, I want my machine to have the same standard as the ones that are coming from China. It's not easy. It's difficult, but I'm pushing and pushing because I know if I can make my machine to be the same as the one that's coming from China or South Africa, I'll be on the top of everybody else in Malawi. Because most of the people, they don't want to do it that way. They don't want to produce their products to have that kind of standards. They just want to do the thing, give it to the customer, and it ends there. No guarantee whatsoever. If it gets damaged, they come back again, they fix it for you, they want you to pay again. So you have to be the best at what you're doing. Then life becomes very easy. And then you find that you get a lot of business, you get a lot of referrals. If you are doing business and no customer has never been a salesman for you, then you're not doing you're not doing it the right way. Because if you're doing it the right way, your customer is going to find other customers for you. They'll say, go to such a person, he does a good job. Thank you.